Hey everyone, it's Julie here with Tip Ranks. Today we're taking a look at 5 strong buy dividend stocks for September. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't know about you guys, but August absolutely flew by for me, and it's hard to believe that it's September already next week. That means it's time to take a look at 5 strong buy dividend stocks, all with ex-dividend dates in this next month. That ex-dividend date is when you need to own a stock buy in order to be eligible for that next dividend payment. And with them coming up soon, it means you're not going to have to wait a long time to start collecting that passive income. We found today's stocks on the Tip Ranks dividend calendar. Under the Tools tab, under Calendars, here you can go week by week and see all of the companies with upcoming dividends. Down below, I sorted for a strong buy analyst consensus and went from there. So today, we're going to take a look at 5 of these dividend stocks, what kind of dividend that they pay, and of course, what Wall Street analysts are predicting for the stock's future. You can follow along over on the Tip Ranks website or on the Tip Ranks mobile app. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel. Now let's dive right into our 5 dividend stocks for September. First up, with the soonest ex-dividend date, we're looking at Schlumberger. They trade under the ticker SLB, currently priced at $36.86. They are down 17% overall in the past year, but in the last 3 months have gained 10%. This oil and gas service company has been paying a dividend for 35 consecutive years. Now, they did have to cut it during the pandemic back in 2020, but they've been growing it consistently since. In fact, in the last 3 years, they have a compound annual growth rate for that dividend of over 26%. It currently sits at 28.5% for a dividend yield just above 3% and a healthy payout ratio at 34%. Their ex-dividend date is September 3rd for payment on October 9th. SLB shared their Q2 earnings report mid-July, where they did come out with an earnings and revenue beat. Earnings per share of 74 cents came in 2 cents ahead of analysts' expectations, and revenue of $8.55 billion beat by $50 million. The company saw strong cash flow of $1.1 billion and free cash flow of $622 million, showing significant improvement. Their stock currently has 17 analyst ratings and comes in as a strong buy with 15 buys and 2 holds. The average price target comes in above $48, implying an upside potential of 31%. Looking at the recent ratings down below, they range from an upside of 3% with one of the hold ratings all the way up to 70%. Our second dividend stock is WesBanco. They trade under the ticker WSBC, currently priced just shy of $33. They're up 1.5% overall in the past year and have gained 6% in the last 3 months. This banking company has been paying out a consistent dividend since 1989 and growing that dividend for about 16 years. Their current quarterly dividend is 37 cents per share with an ex-dividend date of September 5th for payment on October 1st. They have a dividend yield of 4.49% and a payout ratio above 51%. They also came out with an earnings and revenue beat for their latest quarter, which they shared at the end of July. With earnings per share of 91 cents, beating estimates by 6 cents per share, and revenue of $260.7 million. The company also successfully completed the acquisition and integration of Premier Financial, transitioning approximately 400,000 consumer business relationships. Their stock does just have 4 current analyst ratings, but comes in as a strong buy, with 3 buys and 1 hold. The average price target is $36 for an upside potential of over 10%. Looking at those ratings down below, they range from an upside of 3% to 21%. Our third stock today has the highest yield of the bunch, that is International Seaways. They trade under the ticker INSW, currently priced just shy of $45 per share. They are down nearly 13% overall in the past year, but in the last 3 months have climbed 22%. Now, they are our highest yield of the bunch, but that does come with some variability. They pay a regular dividend and then a supplemental one on top of that, depending on their net income, targeting a pretty high payout ratio. Their current quarterly dividend is 77 cents for a dividend yield of 8.84%, giving them a payout ratio of 93%. Their ex-dividend date is September 10th for payment on September 24th. They shared their Q2 earnings report on August 6th, and once again, we have another earnings and revenue beat. Earnings per share of $1.02 beat expectations by 9 cents, while revenue of $195 million beat by over $4 million. When we look at the dividends over the last few years, they've paid combined dividends of $15.25 per share, equating to a yield of about 14% per year. They also ended the quarter with over $700 million in total liquidity and said they had a positive market outlook. International Seaways has just 3 current analyst ratings, but comes in as a unanimous strong buy. The average price target of $53 implies an upside potential of about 18%, and those price targets range from an upside of 4.5% to 42%. For our fourth stock, we're going back to the banking industry with Community Bancorp. Trading under the ticker CTBI, currently priced at $58.93. They're up 16% in the past year, and in the last 3 months are up nearly 15%. This banking company has been paying a dividend for 43 consecutive years and consistently growing it for the past 10, with a current quarterly dividend of 53 cents for a yield of 3.21% and a healthy payout ratio at 37%. Their ex-dividend date is September 15th for payment on October 1st. And that dividend was recently increased by over 12%. In mid-July, they did share their earnings report, and once again, another earnings and revenue beat. Earnings per share of $1.38 beat by 12 cents and grew 26% year over year, while revenue came in at $70 million, growing 14% year over year and beating by $2.2 million. Their stock has 3 current analyst ratings and is another unanimous strong buy, with an average price target of $64, implying an upside potential of 9%. Looking at the ratings down below, they range from 6.9% to 12% upside. If you've made it all the way to our 5th stock today, then make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. Last on our list is Permian Resources. Trading under the ticker PR, they're currently priced just above $14 per share. They are just up 1.5% overall in the past year, but have gained over 14.5% in the last 3 months. This oil and gas exploration and production company was the result of a merger back in 2022, and they have been paying out a dividend ever since. It currently sits at 15 cents per share on a quarterly basis for a dividend yield of 4.57% and a payout ratio of 48%. Their ex-dividend date is September 16th for payment on September 30th. Their latest earnings report came out on August 6th, and we're shaking things up here, guys. They did miss on revenue, while earnings were in line with expectations. Q2 earnings per share came in at 28 cents, while revenue of $1.2 billion did fall about 29 million short. The company did achieve record operational execution, executed a $600 million Apache acquisition, and repurchased $43 million worth of shares. Permian Resources has 15 current analyst ratings and does come in as a unanimous strong buy. The average price target of $18.21 implies an upside potential of over 27%. Looking at those recent price targets down below, they range from an upside of 8.6% all the way up to 47%. So that is a very quick look at 5 strong buy stocks, all with ex-dividend dates in the month of September. Let me know your thoughts on these companies in the comments down below, and if there are other dividend stocks that are catching your eye lately, I always love hearing from you guys. Please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, so make sure you're always doing your own research and due diligence. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back here next time.